And welcome to my channel. My name is Shawnee. We are Glitzy Stitches Home by Shawnee Lee. I'm kind of sitting at an angle, and to be honest, it's because I cannot move my camera tripod on my desk because I have so much junk there. There is so much. You guys, look at my room. Check out my craft room, okay? Now, this is called, I have booked 5 shows this year. 2 of them are 2 days long. I love those. And one is brand new. The others I've been doing for like 5 years. But between each craft show, I clean, but I haven't cleaned yet. This craft show was on Saturday, complete success. It was a wonderful, wonderful show. It's at a local church here in a neighboring town. But today we're going to be participating in the 12 Days of Christmas. Today is day 5. I've been so busy trying to get everything ready for this craft show, participating in this craft show, that I hit 5,000 subscribers. I've yet to do my giveaway. I'm going to be doing my giveaway, and soon. I got to learn how to do all that stuff. But I want to thank everyone who subscribed to my channel. I'm going to get emotional. When I started my channel, you know, it's exciting to get 1,000 subscribers because you want to get monetized. It's a fact. You want to get monetized with YouTube and all that and get everything straight. But I said, you know, once I hit 5,000 subscribers, I'm just going to relax and it's going to be cool. And I mean that. I meant that then and I mean that now. It's because I feel so honored and just I'm happy with 5,000. I'm happy. I want more. Don't get me wrong. I'd love to have 500,000 subscribers. That's not the deal. It's just that it's such a great achievement, and I'm so happy, and I love all of my subscribers. It's so cool to interact with you, and I'm ready to go. Thank you guys so much. See you in a minute. And for DIY number 1, what I have is I have 11 paint stir sticks, and I'm going to turn them on the ruled side, and I'm putting them, the handles, the opposite of each other, and I'm starting right, left, right, and make sure they're on the ruled side, and there's 11. We're going way back to basics today, guys, and I'm excited about this. I was going to do the separation. I'm not going to do the separation now. We're going to make this one solid piece. Okay, so here's what we're doing, just like this. Okay. Okay, right on that ruled side. Okay. The glue from the Dollar Tree, just like so. And I'll show you what we're going to do with this. Just write it down. Doesn't have to be beautiful because this is going to be the back, but you want it secure. I'm going to grab a paintbrush. Make sure you check out the playlist. This is a great playlist. I wanted to start from the very beginning, day 1, but man, I was so far behind on this craft show. Ooh, doggy. I was so far behind. I was sewing and trying to make my bags, and oh my goodness, my gnomes. And I was really shocked. This time, my gnomes, I only sold 2 gnomes at this fair, but I sold a ton of my bags and all of my scrubbies. They sell out every year. All of my scrubbies are gone. Okay, so just like this. Now, I have the giant tongue depressor sticks, is what I call them. Craft sticks. We have the giant ones like the popsicle sticks. I don't even know where I got these, you guys. I want to say maybe a hobby shop. I know I didn't get them at no sale, but you want to make sure these are even. So what I'm going to do to make sure these are even, I'm going to take my ruler, or I have an L ruler as well, but in all honesty, it's over there in that hot mess somewhere. You take your ruler and just press it right up against here. It'll help keep you nice and straight. Now we're going to use some hot glue. Now, the reason you want this wood glue on here is because if you hang this on a door or in any direct sunlight, it's going to fall apart if you just use hot glue. You know, it's going to melt. So, all right, here we go. No, we don't go. We just used that, didn't we? Oh, my word. All right. Went shopping at Hobby Lobby today, you guys. I got some good sales going on. All right, here we go. I'm going to do this. Paint stir stick. I'm not even going to cut these down, guys. I'm just taking the lazy way out. So my daughter ran a craft show at the same time I was running the other craft show. She does crochet, and they had too many crocheters, so she called me. She said, Mom, I need your stuff. And I said, what? She said, I need your stuff. She said, I need stuff to sell at this craft show for my grandson is a freshman in high school, and they were doing it. He goes to a technology institute as well, and they were having a fundraiser. So she took all my stuff. She just took half my inventory. So we just kind of half and halved it. And she said, oh my goodness, she said this young lady came up, and here's what she said. I did it on my phone. She said, because she told everyone, you know, my mom does this, and she said, your mom's a clever little booger. She called me a clever little booger. I was like, oh, I guess I'll take that as a compliment. A clever little booger. Oh, okay. Thank you. I don't know how we're going to put this, guys. Let me see. I'm going to bust this up. We'll bust it up like this. A clever little booger. I've been called a lot of things, but oh my goodness. Oh, but we did good over there too. So I was happy. Okay, let's do this. I'm just going to put it right on top of there. That's okay. It'll be good. I'm putting our wood sign over to dry. We're going to put this over to dry. Okay, you guys, we're going to go back 4 years. Seriously. 2021. This is the Christmas sheet 2021 from the calendars from the Dollar Tree. I could not get these. I couldn't like just get a couple of them. So I literally went and I ordered a whole case from Dollar Tree, and I still have probably 15 left. I do. I just have not used them. So what I'm going to do, this is my water pen. I'm going to go like this. Now it has a coating on it, so I'm not sure how good this will work. We're about to find out. Hopefully it'll get a little bit wet now. It's not gonna. I'm just gonna have to do it like this. I have to rip it a little bit. That's okay. It'll look a little bit worn. Yeah, get that off there. I'm just gonna rip it around, guys, just like so. Try not to hunk too much of the letters out. I want to be careful because you got to have the letters, right? But I want it to, I hope this doesn't look like I did this. We're going to try to make it look, there we go. All right. Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. So, all right, let me see. We're going to Mod Podge and heat it. We're going to do that method that I learned from Miss Jackie. Crafting with Mimi. Okay. I love this page. This page is pretty. Look at that. I like it. All right. See if this is dry so it won't stick to our paper. It's not. It's not dry enough, guys. I'm going to go ahead and dry this some more. Okay, there we go. I got it flipped over. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Mod Podge, right? You guys know this drill. I'll take this Mod Podge, and this is just regular Mod Podge. I seen these and I thought, oh, it's been a long time since I've used paint stir sticks. Okay, here we go. I want to get this nice and centered. I'm just going to wing it again. All right, just like, oh, this is pretty. This is actually very nice. There we go. Just going to press it out like this. And you know what, guys? If it doesn't lay down in spots, it's okay, because we're going to press this. And you can always do this as well. There we go. Just like that. It'll be just fine. Maybe put a little more Mod Podge because that one ain't working out. There we go. There we go. Okay, this. Yeah, there were some storms. I mean, it was unseasonably warm here today as well. And it wasn't supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be only like 58 degrees here. And I think, oh, you guys, I think it got to 60 something, and it was warm. I mean, people were actually out walking and such in between rain showers because it was 100% chance of rain, and it rained. It rained. But the storms in the south and stuff, oh, just pray everyone's safe. Okay, see how this is getting all wrinkly? No need to fret. We're going to take care of that as well. Have a chippy brush on hand, you guys. A nice rough chippy brush. Okay, this is really, really cool. All right. I'm going to let this dry. Okay. And when we come back, we're going to go ahead and we're going to heat press this. Okay, this is really, really good. Now, it's pretty stark white to me. So I think I'm going to get some antique wax and we're going to go over the whole thing in antique wax, guys. We're going to go over the whole thing and we're going to rub it off. In my older videos, you can see how I do this technique. Now this is great. This looks like a painting now. This is melting right on and it looks like a painting. All right, I'm going to grab my antique wax and we're going to rub on, rub off. Because if I don't do it in sections, it's going to get too dark in certain spots. Now, I don't use baby wipes, guys. I use just a dry paper towel or soft napkin. Now, this is very soft. I'm not going to press hard either. I'm just going to press nice and soft, just like this. If you do not like how dark it is in an area, you can always take a wet baby wipe to it gently, very gently. You see how it's bringing the piece right out? It's just bringing it out, just right out. What do you think, guys? I think it looks absolutely fantastic. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to let this dry, and I'm going to get our greenery out. The greenery. Now, I picked these up at Hobby Lobby today. Now, I had these at a garage, so I might not use these. Oh, these are quite large. I don't want to use these on this piece. So, this is super cool. This was $2.99, half off, right? So I paid $1.50 about, I think it averages out to be. So I'm just going to try to break this off natural like this. There we go. All right, going to need another one. Let's break it off till it gives. Just strip off here. Here we go. Now, there. Okay. And I think these poinsettias are beautiful. These are from Dollar Tree. Boy, this is going to be hard because I like it as it is, but you have to shoosh this up a little bit. So it says pine fir spruce, okay, and that's exactly what this is. We're going to go ahead. So, no, guys. It covers up. We'll go right here and we'll go straight. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go right here and we're going to go straight. Now, rather than wood glue, I'm going to now switch to my E6000. I had someone write me the other day and said they are not a fan of E6000. There are a lot of alternatives to this glue. I love this on wreaths and signs, especially if I'm going to be putting them on my front door. My front door takes a lot of sunshine, a lot. Even in the wintertime, it gets hot. I've told you I've opened up my door before and all my wreath fixings have been on the ground because it gets so hot. So an E6 is the only thing that I have found that I can back it up with that it stays in place. So, but there are so many alternatives. You can use a strong wood glue. You can use other types of glue. You can use gel glues. There's just a lot of alternatives. You just have to look around until you find what you're satisfied with. There's no set rule to what glue you use. My suggestion is just a stronger glue that won't melt in the heat of the sunshine. So, and there we go. All right, so we have our E6, and that hot glue is for that right now hold. Okay, so I want to make sure this is going to be flat for us. Yep, it's going to be great. So I'm going to go ahead and E6 this. And my key I'll have in my description box below, my glue key. I love it. It lets you get every little last drop. Glue's not cheap, so put every little last drop on there. Trees and such, right like this. Okay, and for your hanger, you can use beads that show. You can use a hanger in the back that does not show. It's all up to you. We're going to go ahead and go just like this. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get a bow. And this ribbon I will actually be using on my Christmas tree this year as well. I think I've said before, my Christmas tree this year is going to be red and silver. We're going to go ahead and we're going to make the awareness ribbon just like this. And scrunch it in the center. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab just a piece of pipe cleaner. Basically because it was sitting over there and I can't find anything else in this hot mess. We're going to go ahead and I want to place that right here in the center of our greenery. A hot mess today, you guys. I was throwing my glue gun earlier. Oh my goodness. Now, better E6 this or it's not going to stick on there now, is it? The E6 behind it. Make sure that stays. Yeah, everything you put on here for your decoration, you want to back up with a good glue. I've seen, there we go. Now, what I want to do next is we're going to go ahead and we're going to place this poinsettia. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, going to E6 it. Just E6 it, hot glue it, and it's going to stick right there, right like that, right down on there. Super, super pretty. Okay. If you don't want to keep, you know what, guys, I'm going to take this off. I don't like it. I thought I was going to like how it was going to raise that, but I don't. I do not like that at all, actually. We're going to go ahead, and I'm just going to place it just like that. There we go. And the glue is still wet. Whew. Glad it was still wet. Now, let's get our poinsettia here. Now, again, we've taken all we went right down to the nub. We've cut it right down to the nub. A little bit of E6 around, and we're going to use that hot glue for the right now hold. Right in the center. And we're going to place it right there. That's going to be super pretty. In my opinion, these are some of the prettiest poinsettias Dollar Tree has had. They're very shiny, but they're very pretty. And they still have that realistic effect. I like them. All right, now we have our little sprigs here. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to put them right behind here. We're just going to lay them like, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. We're going to go ahead and we're going to lay them right behind. And dovetail our ends of our ribbon. Just like this. You just want to do that. Nice sharp angle. Just like that. And again on this side. And this ribbon is from Sam's Club. Just like that. Awesome. And it's wired, so you can shape it any way you'd like. And I think this turned out absolutely beautiful. For DIY number 2, oh my goodness, you guys, I love this star so very much. Now, this came from my craft fair this past weekend, and it was $1. The gentleman had the most beautiful woodworking projects you've ever seen, and $1 for this star. What we're going to do is I'm basically just going to leave it as is and shush it up with some greenery, and we're going to use the same greenery that we used in our first DIY. And what I want to do with this is basically the exact same thing. I don't want to put any poinsettias on this one. I don't want any bows on this one. I would like to put the greenery on here and some berries. And we're going to use the exact same berries that we used in our first DIY as well. We're going to go ahead, we're going to add some hot glue to this. Now we're not putting any bows or anything like that on this. We're going to make this nice and natural. I want to put it right here at the cross, right here. And I want this nice and secure. So I'm going to push down on this and just let it flow. I think this star is absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to hang it on my back door. And please go check out Brenda and Krista's channels and check out the playlist. Check out all the ladies and gentlemen's channels. Everyone's so talented. You get so many creative ideas. There we go. We're going to go ahead and I want to kind of tuck this. The natural looks super cool. So I want to go ahead. I just want to tuck this in there. Just like that. So what we're going to do, go ahead and put a little E6 on this. Now my back door doesn't get as much sunshine. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my goodness. My back door doesn't get as much sunshine because it's on our sun porch. Stick that right down in there like that. That I can feel it like get firm and grip. So that's really cool. All right, there we go. I'm going to try to clean up my desk a little bit for a final reveal here. I don't know that my room has ever been like this. And then when I get finished with this video, while it's uploading, I'm going to clean this mess, get it straightened up. Hey, you guys. Simple, simple. All right, there we go. Let me see if I like this without anything in the center. I do. I just think it's simple and beautiful and natural. What do you think, guys? I like this one. All right, and if you like what you've seen today, go ahead, give me a great big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell next to your subscription and you'll be notified each time I upload new video. I can also be found on Instagram and Facebook at Glitzy Stitches Home by Shawnee Lee. Again, keep looking. That 5,000 subscriber giveaway is going to be coming up. I just have to figure out what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. All right, guys. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Krista. See ya. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.